Oh, dude, I've seen this.
It's blank in the blank.
Oh, one in the stink.
You are correct.
And I have my main friend here who became my best friend during COVID.
And I can make AI videos now where I have like create John Wayne talking about how he thinks Always Sunny in Philadelphia is one man. It's all Charlie, says the John Wayne AI. I'm Ike Barinholtz. Welcome to Funny You Ask, the only show where I ask friends trivia questions about topics they claim to know about, and then they ask me totally random trivia questions, and we see who comes out on top and wins a very, very, very special prize. Some things are just always funny. A dog barking at itself in the mirror. A drunk woman yelling at a waiter and tripping. Someone's pants slowly falling down and you see the top of their ass cheeks. The woman sitting to my left fits in this category. She's simply one of the funniest actors on television, and she also claims to know a little bit about conspiracy theories.
Ooh, yep.
Horror movies.
Yep.
And something I know a little bit about. Improv. Edi Patterson.
Hi.
Welcome to Funny You Ask. Oh
Thanks.
God,
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be right up there with ass cheeks peeking.
Smile set. Folks, you love your smile, but you want to make it even better, but it's expensive and it's hard to get scheduled. The good news is Smile Set has got you. And listeners of this show get an additional 35% discount when they go to smileset.com/Ike. With this discount, you can get the smile of your dreams for under $1,200. That is way less than half the cost of braces. So go to smileset.com/Ike to get started. Smileset.com/Ike. That's what, sometimes these intros just kind of come to me. This one, I actually closed my eyes and just started typing. It's like a Ouija board. Ouija board?
Oh, yeah.
Ouija, is it Ouija or Ouija?
Well, I feel like the pronunciation is Ouija.
Right.
But it is Ouija.
It's Ouija. I think in America we just kind of made it Ouija. A Ouija.
Oh, with like a S. Ouija.
Ouija. But it's the O-U, the J-I gives it a ja.
Yeah.
It feels like it was probably some like fucking Hungarian shit. They were like,
oh yeah,
the Ouija board would open to another dimension. In America, we're like, Ouija board. Just call it a fucking Ouija board.
Let's sell it in toy stores.
It is dark. It is like a dark thing to sell to kids.
It's
like
crazy.
Right next to like Twister and Operation. It's like, yeah, this will make you maybe talk to your dead aunt.
I was always too scared. Did you play them?
I never, it was like my cousins in Ohio would talk about it sometimes, but I never even saw one until it was like in a movie. You know what I mean? It just.
I was at a couple of things where they would bust one out, and I was always like,
it's the Satan.
Nah, kid. No. And I would like go wait in the other room. So I was like, this is not going to be good for me.
You are fun at a party.
Yeah, I was
Y'all
that
let me know when the satanic shit is done. I'll be in the other room reading my Bible. Thank you.
I literally was the kid who like told her parents immediately. This is way too much info. I was at a party once in like 7th grade. And we, as a group, walked into this girl's bedroom with her parents asleep in the bed. And she like pulled a VHS tape out of their drawer. We're all standing in there. I'm scared out of my mind. And she pops in a porn.
Oh my God. A real porn?
Yeah, we walk into the other room and she pops a porn in. And I was like, wow. And told my mom and dad immediately.
Oh no, did they call that kid's parents?
No, I just never went over there again.
That is intense.
Yeah, dude.
Seeing like your first, like, not even softcore, like that's wild. That's wild. I remember my friend's dad, growing up, he had Playboy in the bathroom. And it was great. It was amazing.
I bet.
Whenever I went to their house, I had to go to the bathroom. I was in like upset stomach. But then he got divorced and it became Hustler.
Oh, and then, dang.
Even when I was a little boy, I was like,
yeah.
Why is that so close? Why is it that color? Like it was just too vivid.
Why? Yeah. And I don't know. I would imagine like, I always knew like, oh, Hustler's more graphic.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah, I would imagine there's like a more of like a dead-eyed vibe.
There is a bunch. Well, it's also like, look at the founders. Like, they were all, I'm sure, like sketchy dudes, but like at least Hugh Hefner was like, I'm smoking a pipe in my bathrobe. Welcome to my mansion in Bel Air.
Right.
And Larry Flint was like, I want you to make pee-pee on this saran wrap, and then we're going to pay you.
Spit on my dick.
Spit on my dick. I also have compromising photos of Spiro Agnew. Because he was like fucking like political and shit.
Yes.
You ever see that movie with Woody, The People versus Larry Flint?
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
That is a very good movie. Like,
It's awesome.
That is like fucking great movie.
Agreed.
I remember I saw a clip of... Because it's the same director. It's Milos Forman, you know?
Yeah.
And I saw a clip of Jim Carrey, who did Man on the Moon.
Yep.
And he's on Norm Macdonald's show or podcast, whatever. And Jim Carrey turns to Norm and goes, do you remember when you came and visited us on the set of Man on the Moon? And Norm goes, yeah, I was also in the fucking movie. I played a character in it.
Oh my God.
Funny. I'm obsessed with you. I have been for a long time. I told you this at one of the award shows I saw you on. Judy Gemstone, like the pantheon of great television characters.
Thanks,
like,
Ike. Thanks, dude.
So funny. I was just like going through a little Edi rabbit hole on YouTube, and fucking I forgot like the scene with you and BJ. When you guys are like, you've broken up and you're at the Outback Steakhouse.
Yep.
And you tell him like, I know I say I've had a lot of boyfriends. I've had one boyfriend my whole life before you, BJ. And then you tell the story about how it was your 56-year-old economics professor and how you went into his office and you forcefully jacked him off.
Yeah.
And then he started crying and talking about his son's birthday. And then you fucking kidnapped his son. And you are telling this horrifying story, and you are just so sympathetic. You just want to give you a big hug, but you're the craziest fucking person. That should just be on a little TV in the Smithsonian and just playing on a perpetual.
Dude, thank you. Truth be told, as I was writing that, I wrote for all 4 seasons. But as I was writing that, I just would make myself cry laugh. Because that was the funniest thing to me to think, I mean, you do this so well. That was the whole deal with that whole show. This is how I try to come at everything. I feel like you do too. Just mean it.
Yeah.
Just like as
sincere,
as wild as it is, just mean it. Like, mean what you say. Do like be a really fucking good actor.
Desperate.
And mean this.
Desperate and sincere and almost low status is such a funny energy to play. You know what I mean? It's
earnest.
So earnest. Just play the grossest, dumbest shit like with your heart and soul. We should open an acting school together.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're from Tejas.
That's right.
Texas City. When did you first know you were funny and you were going to kind of get into comedy? When did you first realize, like, I am funny. I'm a funny person.
You know, I think my dad was really funny.
Yeah.
And my mom is really funny as well in a different kind of way.
Totally.
But they, I knew real early on, they laughed at the things I would do. Like if I would come home and act like my teacher, or if I would like, or if I would make up, dances for them or do voices. So from very early on, but I was shy kind of with other people.
Right.
Until the time when I knew like, oh, I have to figure out how to make this my job, was like a talent show thing in like 7th grade. Because we didn't have a ton of like, oh, you can go to this place and do kid acting.
Right. They don't have a yada next to the refinery.
No.
Right.
So I had done a thing with some friends of mine where we wrote a dating game sketch. And because those reruns were on all the time.
Sure. Bert Comby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we played the dudes that the girl was choosing from.
Right.
It was a bunch of girls doing it. And I wrote my lines as the nerd, and it was like full on, 80s, 90s nerd I had a pocket protector and like one of my dad's shirts on and tape on my glasses and stuff. And I just could feel like the reaction was crazy. An auditorium full of kids, and it was crazy. I still have people who like write me every now and then. A guy wrote me recently.
I saw you do that, nerd, man. That was good, man.
A guy that I went to school with wrote me recently, and he was like, "Oh my God, I was going through this closet at my mom's house, and I saw this thing from class day," is what it was called. And he was like, "That was the funniest thing ever." And I'm like, "Oh my God."
What have you been up to? You're like, I have good news for you. Nerds were so big in the 80s. I remember,
so big and so like absolutely stereotypical.
Dude, I remember going to a party one time in like a birthday party, like 1990, and they had, or maybe it was like a bar mitzvah, and they had rented a nerd. They had rented you could
to
like
walk around.
He was literally pocket protector, tape glasses, and he was like, "Oh, how you doing? Have you guys all wished Jacob happy bar mitzvah yet?" It was just like,
and I'm sure all the kids were like, "Yes!
Yeah, fuck you." And you can walk up, you can give him a wedgie, you can kick him in the balls.
Awesome. Yeah, it's like, it was the funniest.
Nerd you can beat up. You kids, feel free to bully this grown actor right here. But it was because of Revenge of the Nerds, I think. It was just the first time where nerds were empowered.
Totally.
And it was a major thing in our culture.
Major.
Yeah.
And I could feel the reaction coming back. And I had no idea how I was going to do this. I didn't know an actor, or I didn't know how in the world I was going to do it. But I was like, oh, I have to figure out how to make being in front of people and make them laugh my job.
God damn it. Thank God you did. Smile set, folks. The smile is the gateway to the heart of the soul of the mind. That is a quote I just made up, but your smile is so important, and so many people wish that they could straighten it or fix it. Well, the good news is Smile Set, they got you. They can do this for under $1,800. That is less than half of the cost of traditional braces. And for me, the best part is you can do this all at home. They have an at-home impression kit. The progress is monitored remotely via the Smile Set app. This is the way to do it if you want to fix your smile. And the good news is listeners of this show get an additional 35% discount when they go to smileset.com/Ike. With this discount, you can get the smile of your dreams for under $1,200. So go to smileset.com/Ike to get started. That is smileset.com/Ike. Let's smile. Okay, Edi Patterson, here's how this is going to work.
Yeah.
I am going to select one of these cards. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about one of the topics you sent in. We'll talk for a little bit. Then you're going to ask me a question from the totally random stack of trivia questions I've never seen before. Every answer is 1 point. And whoever gets the most points will win the mystery prize. I will keep you abreast of the point totals. And I will say this, if you win, you get the gift, but if I win, I'm taking the gift. This is not like a normal show where we give you the gift. If I win, that fucking gift is mine. Also, stay tuned for the end. I'm gonna read one of our listener viewer questions and we'll see if you can stump Ike. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's get this shit started.
Okay.
I'm done screwing around with you.
Should I grab some to be ready?
No. I'll give you plenty of time for that. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Edi Patterson.
Oh, God.
We're talking conspiracy theories.
Okay, great.
While American culture and history is rife with conspiracy theories, one is widely considered to be the granddaddy of such theories. In 1963, President John F. Kennedy was killed by Lee Harvey Oswald. One of the most prevalent theories is that there was a second shooter perched at what natural high point?
Okay, so we know about the book depository.
Book depository is where Oswald was, but a lot of people say there was a second shooter over on this blank.
Hill. Oh, the grassy knoll.
Grassy knoll is correct. You got 1 point.
Yes.
I just throw it behind me afterwards. Okay, you got a bonus here. 2 days later, Oswald was shot and killed by a shady Dallas businessman. What was this weirdo's name?
Oh, God.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, please do. I can see his face.
His last name is that of a precious stone.
Oh, Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby is correct. Double bonus. What was the name of the 7-person team of politicians and government officials tasked with investigating JFK's assassination?
The gun squad.
Gun squad, I cannot accept. The answer was Warren Commission, but you were most definitely on the board. You got 2 out of 3 right there. Very, very nice. I will say this. I'm not a massive conspiracy guy, but the one that I 100% buy into is that Oswald did not act alone. That is an impossibility to me. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I just feel like there's too many.
It's too weird.
It's too weird. And then the fact that this guy, Jack Ruby, who was a fucking weirdo, by the way, like, you read about Jack Ruby, and he was he would be locked up in an institution in today's world. But the fact that he killed him 2 days later and had all these ties, it does not make fucking sense.
It doesn't.
Can you imagine, like, our parents turning on the news and being like, "Oh my God, the president's killed." And
dude.
And then 2 days later, the guy who kills him is killed. There's nothing analogous to anything that's happened in our lives like that.
No,
Nothing.
like, that I've thought about this before. Like, what does that feel like to see blank or blank or blank? And like, the closest we've got is seeing 9/11 stuff on the news. And like that crazy, like visceral full body feeling of like, what the actual fuck? But it must have been even crazier for them.
It's insane. It's the president. You know, it's wild. It's really crazy. Also, there's like nothing else on. There's no other YouTube. You can't be like, oh, that sucks. I'm gonna fucking play my game.
Totally.
It's like, that's all you did.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Also, I have to say, I'm just very interested and fascinated and entertained by conspiracy theories.
Yes.
Some of them, okay. Do I get down with some of them? Maybe. Not all.
But I'm fascinated. Me too. Like, I don't indulge in a lot of them. I'll listen to any of them. But JFK is really the one where I'm like, I also remember seeing the movie JFK, which I don't know if you've ever seen. It's a certified banger, a masterpiece. Incredible, the greatest cast of all time. And there are like so many odd things in that movie that you're just like, wait a minute, why, if that is true? But if you remember, the conclusion that Oliver Stone kind of lands at is like, JFK was murdered by a group of people. It was not just Oswald. And you're like, okay. And he's like, and those group of men were the gayest men in the world. And you're like, okay, well, wait a minute.
Hang on.
There's really like a gay cabal. Like,
I don't remember this.
Oh yeah, like the main antagonist of the movie, I guess, is a guy named Clay Shaw, played by Tommy Lee Jones. Fucking incredible. And he is like this New Orleans civic leader / businessman. And they show him at some of these like gay bacchanali orgies he's having.
And his vibe is very like Midnight at the Garden of Good and Evil in that movie. Yes.
Very, very. And like you see one of his like parties, and it's like they show like men like grabbing other men, but they like Oliver Stone literally like added in like animal noises, like
oh my God.
Fucking crazy, but incredibly entertaining.
So the guys who killed JFK
it's basically
looped around to be in the second season of The White Lotus. Wow. I'm learning a lot today.
It's crazy. That would be crazy if Mike White was like, this season of White Lotus, it's like a prequel. It's like the first White Lotus hotel is opened in New Orleans, and the staff
Oh my God.
The men that killed JFK.
Yeah, are the same men that killed Jennifer Coolidge.
That was so funny when she's like, she goes to the Italian boat captain. She's like, these gays are trying to kill me. And he goes, I'm a gay. And she goes, oh. What is the dumbest conspiracy theory? What is one that you're just like?
You know what? I feel like flat Earth is a snooze fest.
That's what I said too. I was like, I
Yeah.
will indulge anything,
Me
but
too.
don't come with me with this fucking
Nah, it's
bullshit.
boring.
It's boring,
Yeah.
and like you should not be allowed to drive.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it's just so demonstrably fucking silly. It's like
Totally.
you ever gone up in the sky? It's wild. So
If
that
we-
is the one where I just kind of shut it down.
Same.
Yeah.
If we want to talk about like, what's inside the Earth? Okay, I can get down with that.
Let's go.
If we want to talk about like what the hell's going on in the ocean, I can get down with that.
Yes.
Flat Earth, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck you. Like
Yeah.
you never had me and you lost me. I'm not down with that. I mean, it is funny though, in this like incredibly stupid era we're living in, because we are living, like someone said, like people have not been this dumb since like the year like 1310. Like we're just fucking little dumb hogs now. You can start any conspiracy theory, and if you just get a few dozen people like to like talk about it, like you could say like the cast of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it's one guy. It's all one guy, and they just use AI, and it's all one dude. And if you did that, and then if I posted that and you were like, I've actually heard that this is true,
Right.
And then we get like a few other dozen people, like
Totally.
within 6 months, we are like a voting block.
Totally, because we're part of our dumb little hog thing is that we then just get fed dumb little hog shit
Yes.
in our algorithm, and then we're just like, you're never breaking out of it to actually learn anything.
No, and you don't want
think
to.
you think you're learning.
You think you're learning, and also it's also because we're all lonely. We're like,
Yeah.
all these people are lonely, and this shit gives you community. And all of a sudden
Totally.
you're like, my son doesn't talk to me because his wife is a bitch, and my wife left me 20 years ago. But I have my Always Sunny is one guy friends.
Right. Totally. And I have my main friend here.
I got my main friend right
Yeah.
here,
Who
and
became my best friend during COVID.
and I can make AI videos now where I have like create John Wayne talking about how he thinks Always Sunny in Philadelphia is one man. It's all Charlie, says the John Wayne AI. I gotta say the AI is obviously horrible. It's fucking bullshit. Fucking. But like the slop videos that I hear seeing,
like which?
Mindy Kaling is sending me these videos where it's like a pug like walking upright, so he's like a biped, walking with like his French bulldog wife, and she falls off the side of the mountain. He's like, no, and like tears are streaming down his face, and then like he'll be like in his doghouse and like wake up in bed and see his wife in bed next to him waving, and he'll realize it was all a dream, and he'll go, no! It's like,
My God.
the dumbest fucking shit. Oh, I love it though. I love it. I love looking at it. It like melts my brain. It's really fucking bad. All right, I'm asking you another conspiracy theory question. I don't give a shit.
Okay, great.
I don't give a shit anymore. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. One of the biggest subgenres of conspiracy theories revolves around UFOs. What town in New Mexico was the epicenter of an alleged alien spacecraft crash?
Roswell.
Boom! Roswell's correct. Here we go right now. Bonus, two states over from New Mexico is an infamous and highly classified site that allegedly stores hundreds of pieces of evidence that aliens have landed on Earth. What is the name of this place in Nevada? It's a very generic numeric name.
Oh. Hot City 123.
It would have been a much better name. The name is Area 51.
Area 51. Oh, that's a city?
It is a site.
Got it. Yeah.
Site.
Yeah. Okay.
And then double bonus. There's a 1993 movie about a group of loggers in Arizona who get abducted by aliens. What is the name of this film? I saw in the theaters.
Oh. Not Contact,
It's
but
not Contact. It was Contact's evil cousin.
not Tommy Knockers.
Not Tommy Knockers.
Loggers. Oh, dude, I've seen this.
Seen this movie. It's based on like a
Communion? No.
It's not communion, but it's the same time zone as communion.
Yes.
It's blank in the blank.
Oh. One in the stink.
You are correct. You guys seen One in the Stink? It really makes you what's going on. Jesus.
Fire in the hole.
Oh God, you were so close.
Fire in the sky. Fire in the sky.
I'm gonna give it to you because I did not give you any other clues other than that. Fire in the sky.
Yes.
Okay, you got 2 out of 3 on that one. One in the Stink is better. It is the sequel, obviously, to Two in the Pink.
Right.
Sorry, I had to say that. I had to.
It's the hustler to Two in the Pink's Playboy.
Do you believe in aliens? Where are you on extraterrestrial?
Yes. I don't think it's like necessarily what we think or what we,
I think we believe the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Right? It feels impossible that we're alone in the universe.
Totally. And I just think like, just with all the quantum stuff we know and like that time is not what we think it is. And like, yeah.
Also, there's enough like weird little things have come to Earth where it completely stands to reason.
Totally.
That something has visited at some point.
Totally.
Do I think that most of the people who claim to have been abducted are experiencing some kind of psychotic break? Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I think it's psychotic break, but
What do you think it is? Do you think it's happened, or do you think they wish it happened, or they're capping? What do you think?
No, I don't think they're capping, and I don't think they wish it happened. I do think it's very possible that some kind of thing happened, but I do think it is more tied in with our brains and consciousness than we are aware of. It's not as simple as like, this person got taken here and this happened.
Right.
I don't think it's as like linear or binary as that. But I kind of do believe people when they say something happened.
I mean, I need to be compelled. There's grades, right? Like whenever anyone's like, pyramids were built by aliens, humans couldn't build it. I'm like, I could hire 30 guys and build that right now.
I thought you were going to say you could build a pyramid right now.
Well, if I had a good crew and I had the money, and we could probably build a pyramid, right?
I mean, they did. They made the Luxor.
Boom! That's a great thing to say to someone. Have you been to Vegas? Have you seen the Luxor, bitch? That's where I fucking stay. I actually never been inside the Luxor. Is it like Egyptian themed? Are like the waitresses wearing like the things and the...
Well, I don't know. It's Egyptian themed for sure.
Wow.
It's been a minute since I've been in there.
I have never done the Luxor, now that I think about it. Side note, love Vegas.
I love it in like a dose.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I think it's very fun.
Met my wife there.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I was after Mad TV, I was a male prostitute, a gigolo.
Oh, yeah.
And she hired me for her friend's bachelor party. And I was giving them kind of like a little lap dance. And I had like this really bad stomach flu. And
was it mouth or butthole?
Both.
Oh, okay.
There was like, I was at one point kind of grinding on my wife a little bit and a little bit of leakage. Oh. And she was so like, all of her friends were screaming, horrified. You're disgusting. We're going to cancel the payment. And she showed me like real kindness. And she's like, the bathroom's over there. I went in and took a little shower and rinsed off. And I came back and I was like, what's your number? And
did she give it immediately, or she said
no? I had to track her down for a long time. Took me a long time. But we've been together 20 years.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that when you stopped gigoloing?
I started up again during COVID. I got back into it which is weird. You would think during a pandemic you want to not, but people
needed money.
People needed money. People needed to be horny.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was Zoom dancing. I would like. You could just hire me and, I would just stand on Zoom and just kind of like take off my clothes and dance a little bit. And, it was nice. It was a nice way to like make a little extra money and just kind of also like connect with people.
Yeah.
Like people were lonely back then. And so just for them to look at my ass felt like, I don't know.
God,
like I was
congrats.
getting something back.
You were.
I don't know.
You were.
I'll
see you later.
Speaking of asses, there is something like one of the obvious through lines with alien abductions, or like I was abducted, they brought me up to their ship, shoved something in my ass.
Right.
That's like the main thing. No one is ever
I
like,
hate all that.
I hate all that.
Yeah.
No one is ever like, yeah, they brought me up onto their ship and sucked my dick. No one ever says that. It's always like up your ass. And it's like, I think it could be interesting if someone was like, they had a different story for once. Yeah.
I am intrigued though, not intrigued like I want it to happen. I do not want it to happen. But I'm intrigued by the people who talk about sort of like communication through telepathy, and that they just knew what the being was thinking or telling them to do. I'm like, ooh, that's scary. That makes sense to me.
It also, I'm realizing now, like so many truckers are the ones like, I saw an alien, I was abducted. He gave me an anal probe, and I was like, oh, you probably just stopped at like a rest stop and had sex.
Oh,
and in your mind, you've rationalized that.
Oh, like, dude.
That's probably what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? They were tired. I pulled in.
Right.
I didn't know where I was. It was a big building.
They don't want to admit they hooked up with some dude.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Whoa.
Right? Do we just fucking crack a
kind of.
Let's say.
Okay.
There are aliens come to Earth. Let's say it's like a, almost like a Independence Day scenario.
Okay.
Where it's like ships over all the continents and shit.
Which I'll already be skeptical of, by the way.
Why? Because of the AI?
I'll just think like, is this really happening, or is this some holographic shit that Trump is in on?
Right. We've made the holograms. We've got them. We've got them ready to go.
Yeah. Or he's like, the aliens are here, but it's something they all.
I know. Yeah. That is the problem now, is that no matter what happens, he could be like, the aliens are here. We have 3 hours to live. I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Even if the ship's above me, like, I don't fucking think so. Fuck off. Let's say they are.
Let's say they are here. Okay.
And let's say the governments of the world, the UN, is like, we're putting Edi Patterson in charge of picking the 5 human representatives, the 5 Earthling representatives, to go up and make first contact, to be our first ambassadors with these interstellar beings.
Yeah.
You are one of them.
Okay.
Who are you picking?
Whoa. Wowie. We
Can literally be anyone.
Okay, so I'm gonna say some stuff that's just like at the top of my brain right now, but it's not. I don't really know a ton about these two that I'm about to say.
Great.
There's this scientist Carlo Rovelli.
Oh my God. Damn, you're dropping a scientist. That's pretty good.
Yeah. But he's sort of like, his whole thing is kind of diving deep into like quantum stuff, and
probably a good guy to have.
Yeah.
And figure out communication and
totally
and stuff.
Him, and this is like literally someone I've been happening upon in my algorithm.
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
No, but that's a great choice.
That's a good one.
This chick, Dr. Ellen Langer.
No.
Who teaches somewhere, I don't know, maybe teaches at Harvard or something, but is all about like, I don't know, decision paralysis, and just like following like enchantment and not getting too worried about things. I don't know. I think she's very, very smart.
These are 2 very good picks.
I think probably a really badass chef.
Yeah.
Maybe like, maybe just because I've read about so much cool like outreach and charity stuff he's done.
Andres?
Yeah, Jose Andres.
He's on my list too.
No way.
I have him written down.
Shut up.
That's fucking crazy. I have Jose Andres too.
What?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. Okay, I just like the way he thinks.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
2 more.
Okay. I'm gonna bring my husband just because it would be so awesome
100%,
to have him there.
100%.
And let me think. Another really good big brain. But we don't want to get like too political brain.
No, you don't want brainiac either. You want like someone. You want a real motherfucker.
Yeah, totally. I'm stuck on this last one.
Just say me.
Okay, I'll bring. Yeah, you're my other one. Yeah, dude.
I'm pretty flattered by that, though.
Okay, great.
That's
my 5.
That is very good. That is a very solid 5. I'm bringing my brother.
Great.
He's just a very good communicator.
Awesome.
I'm bringing Jose Andres.
This is crazy.
This is where we differ.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring Sydney Sweeney. Mm-hmm. Zendaya, someone who's just to show the aliens, we're hot.
Okay,
We're
I like
fucking
this.
hot.
I like this.
Bring them both.
Okay.
And then a hot guy Pedro Pascal.
Okay. Great.
Another hottie, guys.
Great.
Don't blow us up.
You're using 2 or 3 spots on hotties.
I'm now that I'm thinking about it, 5 out of my 6 are actors. Fuck it, I'm staying
Great.
with it. Me, my brother, Pedro Pascal, Sydney Sweeney, Zendaya, Jose Andres.
Heck yeah.
Come on.
I love it.
Come on. If the worst comes to worst, they make us sex slaves.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I should be so lucky.
I just have been thinking about Zendaya a lot lately.
Oh, yeah. I'm always thinking about her.
I just saw The Odyssey, and
so good.
I just think she is so good. I think she's so freaking good.
Here's the deal. First time I ever saw her was in The Greatest Showman. And I was like, oh, she's great. And then my kids, I have little girls, and they started watching her old Disney shows, like Casey Undercover and shit. Even on those silly kind of shows.
Yes.
She is so good.
Yes.
She is such a good actor.
I agree.
And doing a fucking different thing than we're all doing. She's on a different frequency. And now you watch her in Dune, and you watch her in The Odyssey. It's she's fucking incredible.
She's awesome.
Did you see the drama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she was killer.
She's so good in it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little freak.
She's just
She's tall.
her authenticity is blows me away. I think
know.
she's a killer.
Her and I have been auditioning for the same parts for a long time, and it's finally
Yeah.
we had this weird
That's hard.
competitive thing going.
Yeah.
And now it's we're both fine, and she's obviously doing the craziest shit, but I'm happy for her.
Oh, that's good.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just weird. It's you're once rivals, and now I have a real admiration for her.
I mean, you can always get on your Zooms and do your undressing.
Yeah, that's just like more for money though.
Oh.
That's just to like kind of, you know, 'cause whatever, it doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Ask me a question.
Okay. In 690 AD, this woman seized the throne and ruled China for 15 years, becoming the only woman in over 2,000 years of Chinese imperial history to officially hold the title of emperor. What was her name? And let me know if you'd like a hint.
I am woefully undereducated on Chinese history, and I just now started listening to this audiobook that is like the history of China, and I'm way before 690. I'm gonna say Empress. Give me a hint.
Okay. She started as a court concubine.
Oh, well, now I know it. No, are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't help shit. Oh, she was a court concubine. I'm wondering if this is the character from Farewell, My Concubine. I'm gonna say Princess Kwejiang.
No.
No, what is it?
Wu Zetian.
Wu Zetian. I was gonna say that. Shit. All right. Okay, that's all right. I'll get to this chapter in my book eventually.
Great.
Give me another one. Give me another bonus, baby.
Okay. Bonus. To legitimize her rule, Empress Wu interrupted a golden age Chinese dynasty for 15 years to install her own. Name the famous dynasty she replaced, later restored in 705 AD. And let me know if you'd like a hint.
The Ming Dynasty?
Hang on, let me give you this hint.
Give me a hint. Yeah.
Sounds like the orange astronaut drink.
The Tang Dynasty?
That's right. I'm like, sounds like, you mean is?
Here's a hint. It's spelled T-A-N-G. I'll give myself a half point for that, but it's
great.
That's fine.
Would you like your double bonus?
Double bonus me.
Okay. What did Empress Wu name her short-lived dynasty during those 15 years? Hint.
What the fuck am I, John Woo? I'm supposed to know this shit.
It shares its name with the ancient Chinese dynasty that produced Confucianism.
Ancient Chinese
Confucianism.
Dynasty? Remember that commercial?
Ancient Chinese secret.
Ancient Chinese Dynasty? That was around the time of Confucius?
Shares its name with the ancient Chinese dynasty that produced Confucianism.
It's not the Confucian Dynasty. It's the the Qing Dynasty.
No.
Han Dynasty.
No.
No.
The Zhou Dynasty.
The Zhou Dynasty. I know more about the TV show Dynasty than I know about.
Same.
I saw a picture, by the way, of Joan Collins.
Great.
93.
Great.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I was like,
yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, you have another one. Another
Okay.
Triple bonus.
Question number 2. Roughly 500 years before Columbus, this Norse explorer led an expedition from Greenland and became the first known European to set foot on North American soil around 1000 AD. Who was he?
Leif Erikson, baby.
Heck yeah, dude.
I am Leif, son of Eric. I am Leif, son of Eric. It really is crazy. Those motherfuckers were like walking around like Chesapeake Bay and stuff so long before. When we think of Columbus, we're like, Columbus came to America. Columbus fucking
No.
Hispaniola. He was all the way fucking down
Yeah.
there. Leif came down to where we were at.
Yeah.
Viking.
Yeah.
He was a real fucking Viking, man.
That stuff's pretty interesting if you start reading a little bit about it, all the Viking stuff. And
Have you seen the movie The Northman?
Nope.
Treat yourself.
Really?
Woo! It's what's his name? It's that guy.
One of the
Eggers. Robert Eggers is
Right.
the director writer, but it's Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Alex. It's basically Hamlet. I mean, it is Hamlet.
Oh.
He is literally a Danish prince whose father's throne is usurped by his uncle, and then he goes. And so the story is very familiar, but they showed you what Viking life was like, man. They show you just like, the movie opens with just like them going into like a village on like the banks of like some English river, and they just like go full berserker mode on this town. They're just like, let's just say they weren't very woke.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, put all the women and children in the barn, light it on fire. It's like that type of thing.
Yowie.
Wild.
Yowie.
But it's so good. Alex is like in fucking crazy shape. He put on like 50 pounds of muscle for it. The movie is amazing.
Great.
Real nice Viking flavor. Oh,
great.
I got double bonuses.
Okay. Bonus. Is it Leif or Leif?
Leif.
Leif?
Leif.
Okay. Leif's father, a legendary Viking exile, founded the first Norse settlement in Greenland. What's his nickname earned for his hair and beard?
Eric the Red.
Yes!
Eric the Red. My son is Leif.
Double bonus.
Double bonus.
Hundreds of years later, it took a modern U.S. president a while to set foot in every state of the U.S. Who was the first to visit all 50 states while in office? Here's your hint.
Well, the hint is, I think the hint is it's 50. So it has to be after.
Well, the hint is it opened U.S. diplomatic relations with China.
Oh, that would be
Pete.
My dear friend Richard Milhouse Nixon.
That's right.
I went to all 50 states. They try to do, if you remember, Oliver Stone after he made JFK, try to make the Nixon. He made the Nixon movie.
Yeah.
It's just not as good as JFK. It's just like Nixon was a fascinating figure, horrible guy,
Totally.
very smart guy, very paranoid. It didn't have the sauce that
Because JFK had some of that like secret sauce that even like his movie The Doors had. Where you're like, ooh, this is delicious.
Sexy a little bit. Yeah. And also just the casting in JFK is like, it's out of control.
Yeah.
Like every scene is Kevin Costner talking to John Candy, talking to Walter Matthau, talking to Sissy Spacek. It's just, it's like a.
I gotta rewatch it.
It's so, I rewatched it like maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Cool.
It is, there is, oh my God, there's this scene where Jack Lemmon and Ed Asner are
Come
like
on.
two horrible alcoholics that were like tangential to Clay Shaw and David Ferry. And it's just like watching two of my favorite actors ever
Awesome.
just yell at each other. It's so fucking good, man. It's so fucking good. Oliver Stone, I wish he should make a movie about RFK Jr.
Dude.
Come on.
That
Let's
would
go.
be great.
Let's go. About him killing a deer. Remember when he's like, I killed a deer and put it in my car.
Yeah, and a whale piece on the hood.
I sucked a whale's dick. I sucked a whale's dick. Score check. We got a tight one.
Yep.
4 to 3.5. I have 3.5. I'll tell you right now, this prize is getting nervous because it's saying, who am I going to go home with?
Ooh.
All right, here we go. I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
This is about horror movies.
Okay.
In 1978, the GOAT, John Carpenter, released Halloween, which is arguably the greatest horror movie ever made. In it, an escaped mental patient stalks people in the town of Haddonfield, Illinois. What was the madman's name?
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers is correct. For your bonus, the heroine of the film was a 17-year-old babysitter played by Jamie Lee Curtis. What is the character's name?
Ooh. Oh.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
It's like got more syllables. This first thing's coming to my head and it's not right. Like Hannah or Anna is coming to my head and I know that's not it.
It's a two-syllable name. It's her first name is the last name of the guy who played Dr. House, MD. It's pretty fucking good.
Oh, Laurie Strode.
Laurie Strode is right. Oh
Yes.
my God. Great clue. Great clue.
Yes, really good clue.
Double bonus. This is for true heads only. The iconic Michael Myers mask was originally a Halloween mask for a famous character of a sci-fi show. Name either the character or the actor who played him.
A sci-fi show.
Yes. When I first heard this years ago, I was shocked.
Star Trek, Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk, you went 3 for 3 on that round. Edi Patterson, very nice. Very nice. Wow, I'm very impressed by that. You're a big horror fan? Big horror head?
Yeah.
I used to be, and I really do love it. And then I married someone who is not a horror fan.
I did too.
And whenever we watch something scary, whenever something scary is happening, she just turns and looks at me and just kind of starts punching me a little bit. And it's like, I like she doesn't get the same thrill out of it. So I'm like, well, okay, I'm not gonna watch a horror movie by myself.
Yeah. I
get scared. That's what I end up doing though.
Yeah, my husband has immediate bad dreams. He cannot, it's like the second he watches it that night, he'll have bad dreams.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he can't do it.
I grew up watching
Me too, I love them.
They're so fun. Like I have friends who, every time there is a new horror movie out, they see it in the theater that weekend and they fucking scream, and I've gone with them and it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's communal. I feel like it's right next to comedy in our brains.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's why so many comedy guys end up being great
Totally.
directors. Jordan and Zach. Did you see that? What was the movie that guy made, that Zach Krager made last year?
Weapons. Yeah.
I love that movie.
I loved it.
It was so good.
Me too, because I didn't know anything going in, and I don't know, however far in, quarter into the movie, halfway into the movie, I went, this is a movie about a witch and it's Amy Madigan. Oh. I couldn't be more in.
I was so excited. I did a movie with her a couple years ago.
Oh my God.
We got to hang out together in New Orleans, and she is so fucking cool.
Oh, dude, I bet.
Exactly what you want her to be. And then to see her fucking win Oscars and stuff, it's just awesome. Man.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, because she's I don't know, she's in my kid brain as someone who was cozy and wonderful to me. Yes.
Field of Dreams, man.
Totally.
Wonderful, sweet little lady.
Totally.
This disgusting
It's awesome.
woman.
It's awesome.
I love too that they are the only movies right now that consistently make money.
Yep.
Have you seen Backrooms?
Mm-hmm.
Here's my pitch.
Yep.
It's a horror movie.
Okay.
Bathrooms. A guy or a girl, could be either guy or woman.
Yep.
Couple, it's a couple.
Great.
Here's a pitch. You and I play
Great.
a married couple.
Great.
We're in Europe on vacation. We both we're in Prague.
Yep.
We went out to dinner the night before. We had a traditional Czech dish with meat and potatoes and cream.
Great.
We wake up, not good.
Great.
Gurgles. Real bad.
Okay.
We cannot find a bathroom that will let us take a shit in there. And so it is a horror movie where it's just you and I running through Prague looking for a bathroom.
Great.
That's it.
Great.
We'll figure out the rest. We'll have other shit and characters.
Okay, I've got one layer in.
Please.
So as we're running through looking for bathrooms, which already is awesome, then at a certain point we go into like almost a surreal state, and it actually turns into that dream thing, which I don't know if you've ever had. I've had plenty of them where I'm in a disgusting bathroom.
Yes.
And the stall doors aren't high enough.
Yes.
And everything's dirty and there's shit everywhere and blood and like.
Yep.
So we'll have to have that at some point.
We'll have that. That is like the midpoint almost. It's like we think we found one, and then we realize that the bad guy has like given us some kind of psychotic drug, and we're actually in like the grossest.
Great.
Improv. Yeah. And then the movie ends like you live, but I die.
Oh no.
Before I die, I shit. And so I die like
and I'm just like in there with your dead body?
You're stuck in there with my dead body, but you can't go. So
then I have to go on your dead body.
Disgusting. It's so gross.
Roll the credits.
A24 is like, we heard the podcast. We do not want to hear your pitch.
I'm just like the pug who's just crying her eyes out, just shitting on your dead body.
I'm going to send you this AI slap Mindy's been sending me.
Yes, please.
It's really bad. Have you acted in a horror movie?
Kind of. I did like this indie gay horror movie with some friends of mine, like 10 years ago now or something.
That's awesome.
Called You're Killing Me. But not since then, and not like full on.
I kind of
have you?
Do it. No, I wanted. I mean, I did this movie, The Hunt, which is more like a thriller action.
Yeah, I saw The Hunt.
But like a true horror movie. Yeah. I've never got to do. I would want to. What would be your archetype? What archetypical character are you doing?
I know what I would want to do. I would want to do full on psychological, like where something real in the real world has like taken us through a portal into supernatural. So like grief or exhaustion or like, I'm thinking like the main chick in Babadook or Toni Collette in Hereditary. Oh, like I want to I want to be on a journey of madness.
That is good. I want to be a horny guy who's murdered.
Great.
That's a very fun one. I mean, there's two in my mind that I could do. I could either do earnest sheriff's deputy who gets like disemboweled.
Great.
But I would rather be like a horny guy who's like, I'm here to bust. And then like the bad guy like puts like a hook under my taint and like cuts, as I'm nutting, I'm like, oh,
yeah, he sews it to your forehead as you're nutting.
Yeah, as I'm nutting, he like has pulled off my dick, and it's like, so I die with like my flaccid dick like on the middle of my forehead like this. And you guys find me and you're like, oh no, fucking Brent. Brent is the name, obviously. Fucking come on. What is the scariest horror movie you've seen in the theaters? What's the one where you were like, oh shit, I'm gonna die?
Probably Hereditary. I've never had a moment like that in the movie theater where the whole audience at that one part that I'm sure you know went, ah! Like movement in chairs, like noise from everyone, hands up to face.
I just hung out with Ari Aster, who was fucking hilarious and like sweet and delightful. And I'm like, what's going on?
Wow.
What's going on in there, man?
Wow.
I love Hereditary. Really, truly disturbed me on a very deep level.
Yeah,
I thought Midsummer was one of the best.
It's awesome.
I've seen.
It's awesome.
It's just like a complete masterpiece.
Yeah.
Incredible.
But like the cliff jump in that, or the head out the window in Hereditary, I'm like, whoo-wee, this dude knows how to like get some visceral responses.
Fucking little freak. For me, I remember seeing opening night when I was young. It probably came out in 1990, Silence of the Lambs. So like 13 or so.
Yes, dude.
And
Same.
I'm seeing it in a theater in Chicago, Illinois.
Yep.
And if you remember the end of the movie when they're trying to find Buffalo Bill, And they're like over the radio, and they're like, we found him. He's in the edge of Chicago. I'm not exaggerating. The entire theater went, oh!
Yes! The best!
Oh, no! Oh,
it's the
oh,
greatest!
no, this actor's gonna get me. That movie, by the way, is, I rewatched like 2 years ago, and it's not just one of the best horror movies of all time. It's like maybe top 10 movies of all time.
I totally agree.
Fucking insane how good it is.
I totally agree. I can't believe it every time I watch it.
I know,
I'm
it's
like,
a miracle. It's a miracle movie.
I can't believe this is this good. Still.
It's so good. All right, I'm asking you another question. I don't even care. Wait, no, I'm not. Yep, here we are. Here we go. Here we go. Horror movies 2. We're talking The Shining.
Great.
In The Shining, the son, Danny, keeps saying a phrase that foreshadows the dark events on the horizon. What is the phrase?
Red rum.
Red rum. Now, what is the name of the character Jack Nicholson plays in The Shining?
Jack Torrance.
Boom! Double bonus. Name the hotel that Jack Torrance is tasked with watching during the winter.
The Overlook.
Okay, so someone that really does know horror movies. Sometimes guests are like, I know a lot about this, and I ask them questions. They're like, I don't know anything. You know your shit.
I mean,
you know your shit, baby. Would you ever would you ever take the Jack Torrance job? Would you ever watch a hotel?
No.
No, I would.
You would.
I would enjoy it.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to go to one that has such a
Would you
history.
go with your whole fam, or would you just go?
I would want to go with my whole family because I don't want to be by myself.
I'm not trying to go by myself.
By yourself is when I go crazy.
Same.
Yeah. Like when I go on the road to go do a movie or something, like the first couple days you're always like, Mama, I'm going to go to dinner and I'm going to sleep in, blah, blah, blah. And then like day 3, the loneliness hits you.
Totally.
You miss your spouse, you miss your kids. And then you go into I go into like survival mode where I'm just like, my room is disgusting. Like I almost have built like a fort. And my hygiene suffers. I just start to go a little bit crazy. So if I was there for a whole winter, yes, that would be very, very bad.
Yeah. But you think you could be like in the middle of nowhere?
My family?
If your wife and your kids came.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
As long as she's not as annoying as Shelley Duvall's character. Jesus,
How dare you?
She was amazing. But I could do that. I like my family enough. And
maybe I could.
I wouldn't kill him.
Maybe I could if there was, yeah, maybe if there was like a, I don't know. I just would feel scared. In a place that big, I think I would be too scared. It
depends on the hotel, right? If it was like, do you want to watch the Best Western on Sunset? I'd be like, I can't.
No, dude.
But if they were like, the Rosewood Hotel in Santa Barbara, I'm like, yeah, I'll fucking watch that shit. I might even kill some of my family a little bit, maybe for that.
Kill them a little bit?
Maybe one of them. Not all of them, maybe one of them. Edie, it's your turn to ask me a question. This is where I shine. Unless it's about Chinese history, in which case I fucking suck.
This one is, okay. While The Righteous Gemstones is fictional, this very real 1980s televangelist's empire collapsed after a sex scandal and massive financial fraud, including a Christian theme park called Heritage USA. Who was he?
Okay, it's either Jim Baker or Jimmy Swaggart.
I think go with your initial gut.
It's Jim Baker.
Yes.
It's Jim Baker. Okay, fantastic.
You know what I always confuses me when I see his name written? Spelling's real weird.
B-A-K-K.
Double K.
Double K. As long as it's not a triple K.
Yeah.
That would be very bad.
That would be not great.
Is there a bonus?
Yes. The bonus is, what other televangelist was caught in a 1988 prostitution scandal and delivered the infamous I have sinned confession live on TV?
Jimmy Swaggart.
Yes.
I have sinned.
Remember they used to show that
off in front of a hooker, and then I ate it. I ate my own load. I did it, and I'm sorry.
And then they sewed my dick to my own forehead.
They sewed my dick to my forehead, and I hired her to get some of her hooker friends to laugh at my dick because I have micro.
And I liked it. I liked it when they made fun of me.
I like being shamed. It's my Sorry.
God, when I was a kid,
Laura's like, please move off this bit.
they would show on Inside Edition, which was on my house at night.
Yeah.
That was the lead-in for so long. And then another thing when I was a kid was the lead-in was like the Menendez brothers when I was a little kid.
Oh, yeah.
And they always had this clip where they were like in a dorm room or something, and they had a doll.
Yeah.
And they would like twist the head off the doll. It was like real footage they had of them. And he would go, "My name is," and he would like twist the head off the doll.
Jesus Christ.
So weird.
Inside Edition had the real shit.
Yeah. Question. It takes more than 70,000 flowers to produce just 1 pound of this ancient spice. What is the rarest and most expensive spice in the world by weight, costing around 5,000 per pound?
Saffron?
Yeah.
Boom.
Sometimes called red gold.
Wow, we got them red gold, folks.
Okay, are you ready for your bonus?
Yeah, I'm ready for my bonus.
Which country produces roughly 90% of the world's saffron?
I don't know. I'm going to say Turkey.
Okay, do you want a hint?
Yes. You eat it on Thanksgiving. Sorry.
It sounds like the meat you eat on Thanksgiving. Hint, flag colors are green, white, and red.
I mean, that could be a lot. It sounds like Italy, but I don't think it's Italy.
Okay, here's my own personal hint.
Yeah. I like bespoke.
Also, this place is also an 80s song.
I said Africa.
Oh.
Not a country.
Right?
It's an 80s song. Ooh. I ran so far away, couldn't get away. Is that what you were singing? Flock of Seagullsville?
No, the song title.
Iran!
Yay!
But Iran so far away.
Double bonus.
Oh my God, jeez, yeah, bring it on.
Which famous queen allegedly bathed in saffron-infused milk for its supposed aphrodisiac properties?
Kevin Spacey? No, I don't know. No. It's gonna be what's her name? It's gonna be fucking Cleopatra.
Yes.
Come on, baby. Fucking Cleopatra.
Come on, baby.
James Baker, real quick. You know, James Baker's still in the game.
He is?
Yeah, Tammy Faye obviously, passed away.
Yeah.
And
she was awesome.
She was really, I don't know if you watched that documentary.
Yeah,
It was
I
fucking
did.
great. Totally, in my mind, vindicated her and everything she did.
I agree.
He is so much worse than he was now in the 80s.
Dude.
He found a woman who he married who is a clone of Tammy Faye. And
and she's doing the stuff now.
she's doing the stuff
I did
with
see
him.
This.
Yeah, they sell buckets. They sell survival buckets.
Yes.
Which, real quick, to a quick sponsor. This week's show is brought to you by A+ Survival Buckets. We have the best slop, guaranteed. Yeah, he's a complete piece of shit. Just like, still grifting, still stealing like old people's social security checks. It's like if hell is real, like the things that are going to happen to his dick and balls in the afterlife are just shocking.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck you, Jim Baker. Tammy Faye, we'd love to have you on the show, but
Tammy Faye.
not possible.
We love you.
We love you. Oh yeah, let's do a little point check.
All right, we got you on the board at 7.5, and Edie, you're still in the running at 10.
Okay.
Something that we both know a little bit about. Improv.
Great.
Which is short for improvisational theater.
Oh, I see.
Long form or Chicago-style improv started its golden era in Chicago, appropriately enough, in the early 90s under the direction of a writer and actor who worked with the Second City in the 1960s. Who was this legendary figure?
That would be Del Close.
That is correct. For bonus, Close partnered up with Sharda Halpern and founded a theater dedicated to long-form improvisation, which eventually had members like Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, and Chris Farley.
And are we talking IO or Second City?
IO, Improv Olympic, double bonus. Before he came back to Chicago, Close spent time in San Francisco and Los Angeles working at the committee another improv-based theater in the late 60s to early 70s. Close worked with a man who would eventually go on to found a seminal LA theater. Who was the theater? Who was the man?
On the committee.
He was worked with Del Close on the committee and then moved to LA, and you should know this. Started his own improvisational theater in LA.
Oh, Gary Austin.
Gary Austin, and that is the
Groundlings.
The Groundlings, which is a company that you were a member of for many, many years. Are you still in the, how does it work?
I'm an alum.
You're an alum now. Gotcha. Because for years, I know there would be people who were still working on shows, but were still like doing shows. You would see their photo on the...
Well, like tons of people who are alum may go do like a Thursday night improv show.
Cooking with Gas, you mean?
Cooking with Gas, which you've done.
Cooking with Gas. I think I did it with you one time. That's when I first met you. I worked with Del Close for a long time. He was my director for years. Fascinating guy. Got him at the end of his life, so he was not in good health and was completely fucking crazy. But like could be very funny and dark. And I remember so when I started Improv Olympic, this is like 95 maybe. And you would start classes and you go through level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then level 5, Del would be your director and you would put up a show at the end of your thing. And we had a really strange group. It was just a weird mix of people and he really liked our group and we kind of created like a form. So we did our show and he was like, this is great. We're gonna do a weekly show. And we did a show for 3 years upstairs at the Improv Olympic. And the first night we did it, he was like, here's what the show is going to be. I know this brilliant monologist and she's going to come, she'll do monologues and then you'll improvise based off her monologues. We're like, great. So he found this woman and she was very dark, very disturbing. And she was almost like a performance artist. She was not a comedy person. And she would get up. And so we did this show and she would get up and tell unbelievable stories that were so dark and not meant to elicit any laughter, nor did it. Just incredibly horrible stories about things that had happened to her and the vengeance that she took upon those people. At one point, she said, like, and that's when I decided to kill him. And my friend Molly was like, did she say she just killed somebody? And so she would do these very dark monologues, and then we would come out and like improvise funny scenes around it. And it was like my first big show at the theater, and I'm from Chicago, so I invited a ton of my friends, and some of them came, but also some of my friends' parents came. And my friend's mom, God bless her, walked up to Del after the show and was like, the show was wonderful, but the woman doing the monologues was awful, and you should not ever have her again. And he came backstage and he was like, well, I just got told off by a loudmouth Jewish cunt. I was like,
my God.
I think I turned, I was like, that's my friend's mom. For sure, that's my friend's mom. He was not one to get notes like that. But it was a trip.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like I, through the years, have gotten so many friends that's the world they came up in.
Sure.
But I sort of came up in the long form world of on the West Coast, which was like Johnstone based.
Yes. Yep.
And like theater sports, which then in here turned into improv theater. And it was more like long form, but narrative in that we would do like, still do like improvised plays, like whole plays and stuff.
How old were you when you lost your anal virginity? Sorry. I mean, started doing improv.
It's a quiz question.
For some reason, I typed in started doing improv, and that came out. That is fucking weird. Sorry about that. Wait, how old were you when you started improv?
Like in earnest, like for audiences that paid.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know, just right at the end of college.
So you did college 22. In Texas?
Yeah.
And then you moved here.
Yeah, I lived in Texas for like, a year and a half or maybe almost 2 years after college in Austin, and kind of was at the beginning of the improv scene in Austin.
Wow. I got to go to Austin back in the 90s and do improv there. I used to go to the festival there.
Yeah.
It was really great, man.
Yeah.
I loved
that festival was so fun.
I gotta tell you, for 30 years, I loved Austin. And the vibe is off in Austin now. It's been a big
different.
It's a big vibe
It's
switch.
changed a lot.
It's changed a lot. My in-laws just moved from there to here. And again,
really?
I do love it. But like the last couple times I went there, it was like, it's off. Like
it's different.
It's different. Like I remember we took I brought my kids, we took the duck boat tour,
Mm-hmm.
and like the guy who was giving the tour, God bless the guy. He's just trying to entertain people and give them what they want. But like, in like a 45-minute tour, he either said Joe Rogan or Elon Musk 10 times. Oh, this is where Joe Rogan almost built his comedy club. And I was like,
oh, come on.
Can you tell me Alamo?
Oh, come on.
Shit, So it is a little like the vibe is a little anarcho tech bro
100%.
stand up.
Yeah.
Shit. But everything changes and things. Who was in the first Groundling show you saw?
The first one I saw, let's see. The first one I saw had, I think, Jim Rash in it,
Yes.
and Melissa McCarthy in it.
Heard of her.
And God, let's see. I don't know. This dude, Roy Jenkins, was in it.
I know
this
Roy.
This
Tall
chick,
Roy?
yeah, Tall Roy. This chick, Mary Jo Smith, was in it.
Sure.
But I just remember being blown away and thinking like, oh, dude. And the first one I saw was a sketch show. So they were doing all written stuff. But the emphasis was so clearly on characters, and I knew that's what I liked.
Yeah. You were just like, I'm in, I'm doing this.
Oh, yeah, I felt like crazy. Like, I have to be a part of this.
Who was in your first Groundlings company? Who was your Groundlings generation? Who are your people?
When I became a Groundling, you do this thing called the Sunday Company before
sure.
that. Yeah. And me and Mikey Day became Groundlings at the same time.
Love that boy.
Yeah, are you guys pals?
Yeah. I just saw him not too long ago.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
like the greatest.
In New York?
Yeah. He's so
dude,
great.
awesome.
He's so great. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that guy.
But our sort of like senior group when we were in the Sunday Company was Mikey Day, and probably my other friend Drew Drogi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who's such a killer, one of the most hilarious dudes on the planet.
Truly hilarious actor.
Yeah.
One of the things about improv is that even like Bill Murray, maybe like years ago, it's like even the greatest improvisers in the world are batting like 400. Like so many improv scenes are just bad. What was your worst improv show?
I mean, it's got to be just like some of those ones you do like when you're first starting out just to get money.
Yeah.
When you're just like at some place for some company.
Corporate
And
ones,
like,
yeah.
where they're eating and
Yeah.
drinking at the same time you're doing it.
Yeah, that's tough.
And maybe you're trying to like loop in some of their shit and talk about we all know when the time when Harry was late and got written up and
As long as Carol's not doing her Oscar pool this year.
yeah, you're just hearing like forks hit plates and like
We had to do a couple rough corporates at Boom Chicago.
Yeah.
And I wasn't on this show, but my friends were. There was one where they went to like Unilever or some massive multinational company, and they got there and they walked into the room and started doing their little fucking improv show, and it was just completely stone-faced, even more so than the normal Dutch people. And they found out that right beforehand, they fucking laid off like 30% of them.
oh my god.
And then they were like, enjoy this show with these American fucking monkeys that are going to fucking do
my
improv
God.
games for you. That was bad. I remember when I had probably been doing improv for like a year. I was just starting to perform. In Chicago, you don't even do it for money. You get like you do it for beer.
oh yeah.
When you're first starting out, you're just like, stage time.
Those corporate jobs were an anomaly.
Oh yeah, I would.
Anytime I was improvising in Austin, anytime at the Groundlings, anytime I was doing stuff with Improv Theater here, that's not to get money.
No, that's not to get money. And some of those
but
shows.
Boom, you were getting a check.
Boom, we got a check. Boom, we got a check. But when I first started, I remember I was living with these two guys. One guy was an improviser, and one guy was a options trader, board of trade. Great guys. And I remember coming home from work at a day job, like Friday afternoon, like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and these guys were older than me, and they were having like a party, and they had like girls in bikinis walking around, and they had like a giant mirror with just lines and lines of cocaine on it. And I was like, oh, don't mind if I do. This is a long time ago. But I remember like fucking just hanging out and drinking beers and doing coke.
Yeah.
And at like 7:57, my friend called me and goes, dude, we have a show in 3 minutes.
Oh my God.
And I was like, no.
Oh my God.
Now I lived, no joke, a 90-second run from Improv Olympic. So I fucking put on my shoes and I sprinted there. As they were walking on stage, I run in and run up on stage. But I've been doing drugs for 2 hours. And
oh my God.
weed can like help you with timing. Cocaine, I think, really fucks up your tonic timing. It makes you incredibly paranoid. And so I remember going out there and being very like,
oh my God.
and I remember like going into scenes and not getting a laugh. And then in my mind, I was like, I gotta go in more scenes. I gotta get a laugh. I gotta dig myself out of this hole. And I'll never fucking forget. This was the downstairs theater.
And probably going in too much and like taking over.
Way too much.
Oh my God.
Chasing it. And I remember walking into a scene, and this is the cabaret theater, so there's tables like right here. And I get out there, I enter a scene, do a walk on, and this girl in the front row goes, oh God, not again. And I remember like my soul dying and being like, I can never, and I've never done cocaine when performing ever. Don't do drugs, kids.
Or don't do them if you're about to do a show.
Just don't do them. It's so funny. We have those people that we know who are the greatest improvisers from when we were performing, like our people. But then you go and you work with other people like Seth Rogen, Danny, who are just, they've never taken like a real improv class, but they're just fucking insane.
Yeah. He's just awesome.
It's fucking crazy, man. Danny and Seth, like their level of riffing is just, they can go on and on and on.
Yeah, it's the best.
That show, by the way, just real quick, I was just thinking about that show the other day, the Gemstones, and it was like, I get so annoyed when people are like, man, fucking woke comedy, you can't do shit. Man, you can't do anything anymore. Fucking Blazing Saddles, you can't make that shit today. It's like, have you seen The Righteous Gemstones? Have you seen that fucking show? Season 2 ends with Adam Devine being like, so it's agreed, I'm going to be grooming these young men. It's like, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a, there's shit in Gemstones that you could not do in 2010. It's fucking crazy. All right, here we go. I'm asking you a couple more improv questions, my dear. Okay, here we go. In improv, there are what some would call rules. The cardinal of which is a 2-word phrase you're encouraged to use when your partner initiates something in the scene. What is the 2-word phrase?
Yes, and.
Yes, and that was a good answer. Bonus, what is the term for when an actor is improvising and uses their hands to mimic non-existent props?
Space work.
Okay, I have object work, but I'm gonna give you space work. They're the exact same thing. Double bonus. When an improviser not in the scene enters, what is the term for when they enter a scene and substitute out another player? This might be a different Chicago.
Yeah, this is definitely, like I do a bunch of shows with people now that's the thing. My guess would be tagging.
Tagging, I have tag out. You got them all right. You are. Oh, careful. You went 6 for 6 in your improv.
Yeah.
You know your shit. Damn. All right. Ask me a question if you don't mind, if you please.
I please. A famous 2019 conceptual art piece titled Comedian sold for around $120,000 per edition. Then in 2024, one was auctioned for $6.2 million. The Comedian is simply what item duct taped to a wall? Oh, I know this.
I've never heard of this in my life. The only time I've heard the word like comedian when it's used as a noun is the Jerry Seinfeld documentary from 2002, and that's certainly not what this is. I'm gonna have to say a microphone.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
Okay, it's yellow.
Piss?
No.
It's yellow.
Duct taped piss.
Sorry. Jar of piss.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Yellow. I know what it is. And it's lame. Is it a rubber chicken?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know.
A banana.
Oh.
And why do I know this? I just saw something. Oh, maybe I was watching that Burning Man documentary where like some cajillionaire was the 6.2 billion thing. I mean, million thing.
And he bought a banana taped to a wall for $6.2 million.
Yeah, what was I watching where he did that? Yeah.
The financial
Maybe
global
an AI
system is about to collapse.
Yep.
Oh, next question, please.
Bonus. What prestigious annual art fair did comedian debut in 2019?
Oh, it's got to be the one in Miami, the Shaved Pubes Fest. No, Art Basel? Mm-hmm. Okay, Art Basel.
Yep. Double bonus.
Yes.
Conceptual artist Maurizio Catalan created comedian. He is also known for another piece titled America, which is a fully functional, all gold household item. What is it?
Gotta be a toilet.
Solid gold toilet.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
There we go.
Question. This film is often credited with helping launch the American independent cinema boom of the 90s. What Steven Soderbergh film made for $1.2 million, won the Palme d'Or and the Sundance Audience Award in 1989?
Sex, Lies, and Videotape.
Hey-o!
I remember when I rented that and I was like, afterwards, I was like, God damn it. That's bullshit. There's no sex. You don't see it. It's just lies and videotape. Sorry, go ahead.
Bonus.
For
1 point each. What 2000 Soderbergh film won him the Best Director Oscar? And what other 2000 film also got him nominated for Best Director that same year?
He got directed for Best Director twice. Definitely Traffic. I want to say Aaron Brockovich.
Dude, correct on
right?
both.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Steven, I know your shit.
Hey.
Aaron Brockovich is so fucking good, dude. I know the last time I saw that movie.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
It's been a minute, but I remember like I saw it later and I was like, oh my God.
Movie star.
This is killer.
Let's get a score check here. What do we got?
Absolutely. We've got Edie is 16 and you are 12 and a half.
12 and a half for me, 16 for you. Now,
Great.
The good news or the bad news is the speed round. Things can like that.
On a dime.
Speed round. Edi Patterson, this is how the speed round is going to work. I'm going to ask you a ton of questions.
Okay.
You answer as many as you can in 90 seconds. If you don't know the answer, say pass.
Okay.
If you get it right, I will say yes. If you get it wrong, I'll say no.
Great.
I'll put it on my lap, and then I will tell you the right answer when we are done. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Your 90 seconds starts now. What band member was rumored to be dead in the 1960s and secretly replaced with a lookalike?
Paul McCartney.
Yes. This is the last name of Jason in the Friday the 13th series.
Voorhees.
Yes. This three-word game is a common improv warm-up.
Zip, zap, zop.
Yep. What mineral added to U.S. drinking water is believed by some to make Americans susceptible to Soviet propaganda?
Fluoride.
Yes. This 2014 Australian horror film is about a mother fighting a monster in her own home.
The Babadook.
Yes. This groundling starred in Pee Wee Herman Show, SNL, and News Radio.
SNL and News Radio. Oh, Phil Hartman.
Yes. What's the conspiracy theory term claiming airplanes are spraying gases to control the population?
Chemtrail theory.
Yes, this killer tests his victims through elaborate, deadly traps.
Saw. the puppet. Pass.
Pass.
Ooh.
This was the name of the Austin Improv Festival in the late 90s.
Big Stinkin'.
Yes. The secret CIA program from the 1950s and 60s allegedly used LSD and mind control.
MK Ultra.
Yes. Pennywise terrorizes children in what town?
Pass.
This improv game is played by making players stop and new players assuming their physical position.
Freeze tag.
Yes. What airport's bizarre murals fuel theories it's a doomsday bunker?
Denver.
Yes. Name this film in space. No one can hear you scream.
Resident Evil.
No. What year were the Groundlings founded?
1974.
Yeah. Yes. Jesus Christ. That was wild, Edie. Here's what you got wrong. You got mostly right, but you got a couple wrong. You were close. The killer who tests his victims through elaborate deadly
Jigsaw.
traps. Jigsaw. Pennywise terrorizes children in Derry, Maine.
Yep. Welcome to Derry.
In space, no one can hear you scream was the tagline for the film Alien.
Oh, right.
By Ridley Scott, Alien. Wow.
Yep.
Well, you just absolutely crushed that. That was ridiculous. Now it's my turn. Let's see if I can do this shit.
Great.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
I'll say pass. If I get it right, say yes and toss it. If I get it wrong, say no and put it in your lap.
Your time starts now. How many observation levels does the Eiffel Tower have open to the public?
6.
Wrong. How many Super Bowls has Tom Brady won?
4.
Wrong. Name the B-29 bomber that dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima.
Enola Gay.
Yes. Jim Carrey first made a name for himself on what Keenan Ivory Wayans
In Living Color.
Yes. What singer was called the Empress of the Blues?
Ma Rainey.
No. What luxury car brand makes the 911 Sport
Porsche.
Coupe? Yes. What Spanish conquistador overthrew the Aztec Empire?
Cortez.
Yes. Where did the 2000 Summer Olympics take place?
Tokyo.
No. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, what keeps the three-headed dog asleep?
Who? I don't know. Pass.
Okay. What is the largest ocean on Earth?
Pacific.
Yes. What alphabet is used in Russia and much of Eastern Europe?
Cyrillic.
Yes. Who is the all-time NBA leader in career three-pointers?
Career three-pointers is Steph Curry.
Yes. What African desert covers parts of Botswana?
Gobi.
No.
Oh, fuck.
The bubonic plague killed roughly a third of Europe's population starting in what decade?
The 1390s.
No. How many chambers does the human heart have?
3.
No. What Nordic country's native language is called Suomi?
I'm going to answer that, and I'm going to say Finland.
Yes.
Okay.
Woo! Nice, dude.
No, it's going to be close. What'd I get wrong? I got so many wrong.
I
got so
threw
many fucking
one
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah, that was the Harry Potter one. Do you remember the
Yes.
answer?
Yeah, it's music.
Yeah.
Music.
Flute or harp.
Flute or harp.
How many observation levels does the Eiffel Tower have? 3.
3.
How many Super Bowls has Tom Brady won? 7.
7.
What singer was called the Empress of the Blues? Bessie Smith.
Bessie Smith. I should know that from Chicago.
What African desert covers part of Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa? Kalahari.
The Kalahari Desert.
The bubonic plague killed roughly a third of Europe's population starting in what decade? You were so close, 1340s.
1340s, got it.
How many chambers does a human heart have? 4.
4, okay. Okay. Well, I tried my best. At least
That was
I
really
did that.
good, dude.
Here we go. We're going to get the final score right now.
So Ike 20.5 and Edie crushed it 28.
Oh my God, I got 20.5 to 28.
Yo.
That speed round was, she just put herself in the top 1% of the guests we've had.
Dang.
Seth Meyers, watch your fucking ass.
Oh, I'm coming for you,
So,
Seth.
now, we wanted to get a gift that we thought you've probably read it, but your copy is probably old and frayed from all your notes and stuff.
Great.
But we wanted to give you this gift, whatever happened, this gift.
Great. I don't have it.
You don't have Truth and Comedy?
Nope.
This is a book called Truth and Comedy, which when we first started taking Improv Olympic classes, Sharna was like, who wrote the book? She's like, you'll have to buy this book. And it's actually pretty great. It kind of tells you the rules of improv, and it's a fun thing to keep on your bedside table. And if you're going to ever role play with Dan, you can look at that real quick and just learn the rules.
Yeah, I've read other improv books. I've read John Stone stuff, and I've read
and stuff.
There's this chick, Patricia Ryan, who used to teach at Stanford, who has a great improv book. Have not read Truth and Comedy.
This one, and it's going to make you friggin' horny, I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah.
It's fantastic.
Hell
Edi
yeah.
Patterson! Edi Patterson! Welcome back. We're going to do a little segment called Stump Ike, where I'm going to read your questions that you've sent me. And our first question today is coming from Anna Spencer. Question: who was the first person to fly nonstop across the Pacific? Ooh, the first person to fly across the Pacific. Lindbergh, of course, was the first transatlantic flight. Who was the first trans-Pacific flight? That is a very, very tough question, Anna. I don't know, but I'm going to guess John Glenn. I know that's not the answer. That's my guess. The answer is pilot Clyde Pongborn. Co-pilot was Hugh Herndon. They flew from Misawa, Japan to Wenatchee, Washington in 1931. Anna Spencer, that was very tough. You have officially stumped Ike. And remember, if you think you can stump Ike, please send us a question at funnyyouask@shorthandstudios.com and I will read it right here on the air.